So nothing can stop us now. Keep your hands up when the beat touch down. When we go up, there's nothing but sound. We can wreak havoc, light up this downtown. Nothing can stop us now.
Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I will be doing a patch preview video for the Infernal Exile update that is coming out today. So before we jump in, special thanks to Hallie J from the Alice Korea Discord and the Alice Korea Discord for making this video possible. Also, I did upload my ultimate gear progression guide, so if you are a new player, you can check that video out as well. I also have the Soulboost, the Soulboost Plus guide, and the Yeti, Sanguine, and the Frostfire Foundry guide up already. So if you're struggling in those dungeons, you can check those videos out. So with this update, we're getting the revamped version of the Tomb of Exile, and this is going to be a place to farm those etching stones. Now this dungeon is very old, so the HP will be increased and the rewards will be a lot better. Now this will be in the same category as the Soul Gun's Lament and the Bloodshed Harbor quest. So if you know those dungeons, this is similar to that. So this will be a 6-player dungeon with a daily mode lockout. Now there are 3 bosses in this dungeon and each boss do drop items. So this is the drop for the first boss. This is the second boss drop. And this is the third boss drop, and this is for the Lord of Flame. Now there are 3 achievements that you can unlock with this dungeon. The first one being to kill the Lord of Flame within 20 seconds. The second one is to kill the Lord of Flame using 4 of the same classes. And the third one is to kill all the bosses by yourself. So doing the daily quest will give you coins, and you can use these coins on the merchant that is located outside of the dungeon. Now these are not the official names for our server, but the highest tier of etching stone has a purchase limit of 1 times per week. The value crystal chest, this is crystals, you can purchase this any amount of time. And the items at the bottom, it looks like you need etching stones in order to purchase those items. You do have a limit on those as well. So this will be a good place to get those etching stone, bloodstone, guildstone enhancement stone, vials, pentagarnets, and obsidians. Now you can get cosmetics on all modes of this dungeon, so keep that in mind. Also, Tomb of Exile will be added to the heroic dungeon list. You should have a weekly quest available for it. So it will be added to the Soul Gun's Lament and the Bloodshed Harbor weekly quests. So now that we're on the topic of dungeon, Frostfire Foundry will have a stage 7. So if you're one of those whales, not me, you can go in there and just whale away. Also, they're adding items to the Moon Refuge Merchant, and you can buy these items with the Moonlight Bud. You can also buy faction insignias as well for 50 Moonlight Buds. Also, we're getting a new pet aura, and you can buy this from the Dragon Express with 12 pet packs. You will need a faithful pet at plus 10 or higher in order to use the succession tab of the new unrefined pet aura, okay? We're also getting a new RNG box, and you can buy this in the F10 store, and that is called the Sakura box. Now, when you open these boxes, you do get rewards and you do get coins that you can use in the Dragon Express to get certain items. Now, I will put the list on the screen, so yeah. And I can smell the whales, okay? I can smell the whales. So we're getting a new event, and this is called the Tower of Memory, and you're going to remember this one. Now this is a 1 time per day dungeon, and if you go to F8, do not click look for party while you're in a single player party. If you're going to click it anyways, make sure to untick that right there that says join in progress to avoid getting locked out without credit. So it's best to make a party in open world and then go to the dungeon, okay? Now you can also enter the dungeon from the Jadestone village. Now you need to be a level 50 character in order to do this dungeon. Also, the currency for this event is the chocolate token. You get 10 from the daily quest, and you will get some in your login reward, okay? Now with this token, you can purchase items from the Dragon Express, and I will put the list on the screen. So pay close attention to what has a character limit and what has a account limit. Anything that has a character limit that is account bound, you can send that to your main, so keep that in mind. Also, I'm not sure if the character limit and the account limit will be the same for the NA and EU server, so keep an eye out for that. Also, I can see a lot of persons getting Awakened accessory with this update, so yeah. So as you can see, we're getting the 100% upgrade stone for the Stormtide accessory. So if you are a new player, whatever I said about Succession regarding the Stormtide accessories, this is your time to upgrade and see how far you can go. And hopefully you can use the Succession at a plus 16. So yeah, also for endgamers who haven't upgraded their Stormtide accessories, this is your chance to really push that plus 20. But again, I'm not sure of the changes that will take place with our server, okay? Now really and truly, you don't want to use these stones too early out in your Stormtide. So new players, returnees, this is the time to farm those Chaos Avalanche Den runs and get those Stormtide accessory to benefit from this event. Do not waste time. Do your soul boost, then start to do Chaos Avalanche Den. It is that simple, so good luck with that. Also, they are removing some events such as the Winter Fortune Favor event. Also, the Battle Pass will end, the Goblin Village event will end, and the Pet Gem Bundles will end as well. So, get what you need from those and get ready for the new dungeon. We're also getting 2 new battle pass that will give you Stormtide and Blood Knight Stone, as well as Battalion Fragments and Battalion Steels. I will put the full list on the screen and that will close out this video. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to see more content like this, like, share and subscribe. Hit that bell icon to stay updated, and goodbye.